A thread from Carlos Oswita for raging_red on Twitter. I've got some ammunition for you to use against your Facebook nemesis. So he's responding to Raging Red tweeting, I needed your wisdom today after having relatives spew hate against me on Facebook for posting a video showing citizen journalist footage that contradicts mainstream media hysteria over hospital war zones. The level of hate was shocking. Their identity is fused with leftist ideology. It's scary. Carlos responds. Note the massively important mainstream press dude on the left. I don't know his name. You see Donald Trump's expression? And Donald Trump is looking at this reporter with obvious contempt. That guy had just asked why Trump hasn't been successful in getting the Saudis and Russians to increase oil production. The problem today is that the Saudis and Russians are flooding the market by producing more oil than they ever have. This is causing the price of oil to drop. This reporter just demonstrates that he knows nothing about anything. He's completely unaware of world events. All he knows is that something is happening with oil, Saudi Arabia, and Russia. And he has no idea how markets work. He's an idiot. Today, the press demanded to know why Jared Kushner said that the federal strategic stockpiles are ours. The press doesn't know that the federal government is comprised of people. They need masks and ventilators. Here's how the system is designed to work. Hospitals have their own stockpiles. Cities have their own stockpiles. Counties have their own stockpiles. States have their own stockpiles. And feds have a strategic stockpile for emergencies. Every single entity below the federal government failed to maintain its stockpiles. Now they all want to deplete federal stockpiles, thus leaving the federal government unable to protect its vital workers. The press are idiots. Mike Cernovich wrote this and retweeted it with a comment that he appears to have deleted. Cernovich tweets, Trump was a fake strongman. Whoever comes next won't be. He said that 3M made Trump their bitch by announcing that they'll continue to ship masks to China and there's nothing Trump can do to stop it. Well, except order FEMA to use armed customs agents to prevent flights from getting off the ground, which Trump has ordered done. We're seeing just how limited so many people during this crisis. They have no factual knowledge. The press has been briefed multiple times by Admiral Brett P. Giroir, MD, Assistant Secretary of Health, but the press asked why a military man wasn't in charge of logistics. Admiral Giroir is in charge of logistics. The press didn't know that the word admiral is a military rank. They thought that admiral was Giroir's first name, apparently. Almost everybody is stupid. Now, you make me think you are stupid, but you're not. You're a seeker. There's no such thing as a stupid seeker. All the people I mentioned above are not seekers. They are influencers. They influence people to be stupid. I researched Trump from top to bottom, fore to aft, and front to back. He doesn't make mistakes. That's not an exaggeration. A mistake creates negative fallout. If you put salt in your coffee instead of sugar, there's negative fallout. My brother once baked a cake when we lived in a European country. The flour couldn't be used in American recipes. The cake batter never rose. The two layers were 3/4 of an inch thick, and the cake stayed boiling hot for hours. It melted the icing. He served us what seemed to be radioactive lead sitting in a pool of pink goo. That was a mistake. Another brother spent all night at a wedding, drinking champagne and eating cream cheese sandwiches. That was a mistake. He puked up a gallon of cheese and champagne in the Care in the middle of the Arizona desert during the height of the summer. We had no choice but to keep going. By the time we got home, that mess had fused with carpet on a molecular level. Every time it rained, the car filled with the aroma of cheese and vomit. Trump hasn't made any mistakes. There's no negative fallout for us to suffer through, such as radioactive cakes and the permanent smell of cheese and vomit. Addendum, sorry for all the typos, long day, and Twitter is too stupid to allow us an editing function, so you have to live with my mistakes. And a very good picture of chicken aspic vegetable salad. Wonderful thread. The end.